Right before you ever started.
It's joy gonna show you how. Cut it, stitch it, press it tight. Turn them blocks from day to night. Beginners, mid-levels, gather round. Colorful quilts that will astound. With every piece a story grows. Heart and warmth in every row. She's teaching blocks the joyful way. One sweet stitch, one bold display. So grab your thread, don't miss the train. M's Joy's quilting in her lane.
Hello there. Hi there, ho there, you there, you right there. How are you doing tonight? Hello, welcome in my replay audience. You're very important. I need you to be here, but I'm not going to forget my live audience. Thank you so very much for coming in. I greatly appreciate you, Miss Nikki A. and Miss Unbiased, Faker McFaker. Thank you for coming in, my queen. I greatly appreciate you guys. I have some, as Unbiased says, nothing will happen bad until you get ready to go live. If you're going to go live, everything will fall apart. But hi, Miss Anna Smith. Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. So I had planned on, first of all, it's Black History Month. So I wanted to talk to people about some of the Black history inventors that we don't never talk about. We talk about, everybody know about Martin Luther King and the guy that made the peanut butter and the railroad, the stoplight. Rosa Parks. Who else can we talk about? I mean, I always throw Jesse Jackson in there because he's been fighting for a long time and still here fighting, I think. So, I mean, but I like to talk about people we haven't seen yet. So anybody else I need to scream at real quick? Not scream at, but scream, hello, hello. Anyway, okay. So, and if everything goes good today, we should have a giveaway, okay? So we should have a giveaway. Something I want to just say thank you for coming in and hanging with old lady. Because I know it's a lot of places we could be. But, of course, you know, hey, I want y'all here. Okay? But I know if you got to bounce around. First, okay. So let me show you some items that I got since the last time we talked. Where it's much more than that, but I didn't bring them in here. But I want you to see the things I got. So I don't know if any of you have had problems, but hello, my sister. That's my sister from another mister, Miss Sharon Davenport. Hello, Queen. Thank you for coming in. So I don't know if you guys ever had problems with mailing. What do you call them? Thermal mailing label things. I'm on my third one. And Unbiased, you're going to appreciate this, so don't you move. I'm on my third one, and I made Amazon go back to the very first one and refund me my money because it makes no sense these things keep going out. And I don't mail out a lot, so there's no reason for it to go out. But Unbiased, I'm pretty sure you are going to appreciate this one. This is the new one they sent me. Can you see it? Oh, let me put it closer. Can y'all see it? If I get out the way. It's purple. Headed to bed, Miss. Okay, I got you, Queen. I love you. Watch the replay for me. Unbiased, can you see the purple? So this is by, and I cannot pronounce the name, but it's MUNBYN. Now the reviews for this one was highly. Hey Ebony, how you doing, my queen? Glad to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Yes, it's purple to match my purple paper that I sent out. So you know we going purple all the way around. So, but this one had very, very high reviews. I will be able to review this later, and I'll let you guys know how it go. It not only does the regular postal labels, but it does the round labels, the clear labels to put on your products and on your bags and everything. There was a great demonstration to it, and I really like. I hope you guys wrote down the name if you're looking for one. MUNBYN. BYN. And it does come in colors. They have another model that's more expensive than this one. Both of them on sale right now for $79. The other one didn't come. I would have got the most expensive one, but it didn't come in colors. So this one is right below it and it came in colors, and purple was the I can't say the word on here, was the shiznick. That's what I could say, the old slang word, shiznick. Okay. So this is one thing. And I just want to tell people this. If you buy things from Amazon, I'm one to not complain too much. But if you keep buying something and it falls apart, Amazon, you can fight with them people. They went all the way back to 23 when I bought that first one because it just didn't make no sense. I very rarely ship out items, but when I turn it on, I expect it to work. Okay, so this is something new that's going to be at the desk for all of you guys. I got this recommendation from Miss Patrice a long time ago. It's called a Yeti. Okay, let's see. How can I tell you? I hate that. Well, I love this the background thing because y'all don't need to see my curtains and stuff back there. But now when I take that away, you can see me, but you can't see this. Okay, so it's a big old Yeti mic. I'm going to go away and see if you can see it. No, it only picks up me. What is it? This thing is retarded. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Didn't want to. Special effects. Let's see. Blurred. But can you see the Yeti? Oh, at least you can see the Yeti. It's a big old mic. Or we can do none. And now you can see it. Oh, and I'm lighter. It keeps going light and dark, light and dark. Anyway, this is a big old stable mic for me to use. I'm setting up my station because I want to come back on and do some things that I was really good at. And excuse me. Cups were one of the things that I was very, very good at. So I would like to go back and do some cups again. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, I'm just doing all kind of things here. So this is a Yeti mic. It's very big, heavy, powerful. It's legendary for broadcasting. Like I said, Miss Patrice had referred me to that. So that's it. Another thing I got, which is very funny. Have you guys ever seen this? And I have to break it down for you to see the whole thing. But it is, let me see, about 24 inches. This is the end of it. And this is the handle. Have you seen them call these old lady arms? But you know what? They really work for reaching and getting stuff when you don't feel like getting up. And you squeeze it. Can you see here? Let me show you. That's for reaching and grabbing stuff when you don't feel like moving and getting up. You got us. Do you have a Yeti, Miss Unbiased? Oh, you have the silver one. Oh, hello, Just Gifted. Nice to see you, my queen. You getting ready for your big day this weekend, aren't you? You having a big day coming up. I have the old lady arm too. You do. Was yours called the old lady arm or was it just mine? But yeah, it came in a set of 2. And I'm like, these are some cool things here. Because, I mean, yeah. And how many times do you be in the bed and the phone fall out the bed or the remote fall out the bed? Yes. Yes. Hey, Miss Just Gifted. Your biggest day is coming up this weekend, isn't it? I remember when I was doing baskets, my Valentine's Day and Mother's Day was my biggest time. Damn it. What are you recovering from, my queen? Did you do a what do you call those? What do you call those when you go out and a bunch of crafters get together and it's some kind of event. It's like a swap meet, but it's not a swap meet. Anyway, tell me why you're recovering, girl. I hope you're not recovering from being sick. Oh, you were. Okay. Well, whatever you was taking to recover, I want you to keep on taking it because these new flus seem to linger on for a long time and they'll flare up again. So, and I'm saying that from experience because that's what happened to me. And I'm still trying to get rid of the little chest congestion and cough. So I'll be praying for you to get better. And I really need you to get better because, girl, that's your money that's coming up this Saturday. Hello, Miss 10. How are you doing, my queen? I'm glad to see you. Really appreciate you being here. Okay, so we talked about the old lady arm. We talked about the thermo printer. We talked about the Yeti mic. Okay, so let's get into talking about Black History Month. Like I said, I wanted to talk to everybody about Black History Month. Now, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the screen, but I want to put up on the screen some of the things that I wanted to talk about. You're welcome, my queen. Some of the things I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about individually, okay? So this one here is one that was back in the day, and I want to make sure you guys can see it. Her name is Harriet Powers. And if you can see, she did a quilt called the Bible Quilt in 1885 to 1886. She made I guess it was the first quilt. She called it the Bible Quilt. And let me see here. Okay. So it shows that quilting goes back, how far quilting go back. She used appliqué and stitchings to tell biblical stories, astronomical events, and Black oral history. So she was one of the ones that created the first quilt. I thought since Miss Joy is so enthused about quilting, you guys ought to know a little Black history about quilting. Okay. So next I want to talk to you about Sarah Boone. Sarah Boone, oh, you know what that thing is right away. I can't see that. April the 26th, 1892, the United States patent number, she got the patent number to improve the ironing board. Boone's ironing board was designed to improve the quality of ironing the sleeves and the bodies of women's garments. The ironing board was very narrow, curved, and made of wood. The shape and structure allowed it to fit sleeves. Well, you know how our iron boards now fit sleeves. And it was reversible. So one could iron both sides of the sleeve. Boone is regarded, notes, as the second African American woman to be granted a patent after Judy Reed. Now, later on, we're going to find out, do I have Judy Reed in here? Because I'd like to know what Judy Reed did, that she was first. Okay, let's move on. The next one we're going to talk about is Sarah Elizabeth Good. Okay, now, an American entrepreneur and inventor. She was the fourth known African American woman to receive a United States patent, which she received in 1885 for her cabinet bed. Now this says cabinet bed, but if you guys see the picture, you remember those old-fashioned roll-out desks? And they used to have that thing that lay down, whatever. So I assume that's what they mean, cabinet bed, because you know good and well can't nobody get in there as a bed. So that's the picture that they have for the cabinet bed. I'm turning these phones off because they're jiggling and chickling and doing all kind of things here. And I don't want to be disturbed. We're not going to be here long, so I don't want nothing to be holding us up. Excuse me very much. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm here. Okay, you know what? I really like to see my little cartoon piggies dance around, the hippo and the piggies. I hope you guys appreciate them just as much as I do. Okay, so now let's talk about Valerie L. Thompson, born February the 8th, 1943. She invented the illusion transmitter. Technology used in imaging and sensoring, assisting in robot cleaning innovations, security cams, and sensors used in modern smart vacuum cleaners. Oh, so this gadget she made back then is what we're using right now for our little smart vacuum cleaners that's going around, and it's for security cameras. Okay. Okay. See, what I wanted to do is pull out people that we had never heard from. We never knew anything about. She looked like Angela Davis if you really look at her. But I think some of y'all might be too young. Okay, 10, it might be just me and you. Know what Angela Davis looked like. She was, now that's somebody we should talk about too. But anyway, moving right along. Okay, Lewis Howard Latimer, September the 4th, 1848 to December the 11th, 1928. Okay. Now, at the beginning of this doggone live button is over. No, it won't let me move it. Okay. He's an inventor and patent draftsman. His inventions included the what is that? Some kind of evaporative air conditioner. Okay, so evaporative air conditioner, an improved process for manufacturing carbon filament for electric light bulb, and an improved toilet system for railroad cars in 1884. So it looks like he did several things here. The evaluate. I can't say that word. Somebody just, you laugh at me, move on, or y'all read it for me. I can't say it. Okay. But the air conditioning, and he improved the manufacture of carbon filament. Now I know that filament is what people are using right now to make those 3D printers. They have all the different color filaments. Okay, so he did something improving to that, and he created a better toilet system for the railroad cars. All righty then. So that was Miss Joy's little Black History informational. I hope you guys appreciated that. Okay, so now let's get to what Miss Joy really was coming on here for. And like I said, Miss Unbiased says if anything can go wrong, it's going to go wrong when you're live. One thing I want to say, I don't know if you guys remember all of these. I never told the number because I was going to do another guess how many are in here thing. But these are all zipper pulls. And they are number 5 zipper pulls, okay? So I'm going to tell you in a minute why that number 5 is so important. So Miss Joy was making an African American or Black History two-tone purse. Okay. Let me show you we're going to have to open everything up and take the what do you call it? Take the filters off. Open it up for me, babe. Because I want you guys to be able to see this. Can you see this? No, we're going to take that off. Okay. Okay, special effects. None. Okay. If I lean back, I'm trying to see how come y'all still can't see everything. See, now you don't see. Okay, so this is the two-tone purse. This is African American cloth. What do you call it? African cloth up here. I have what down here. Some I don't know if you guys can see it's got that Louis Vuitton symbol stuff on it. But this is actually that faux leather. And actually I got this from Knick Knack Nurse if anybody's interested. This is the kind of faux leather she has that she sells. So this is the front of my purse, okay? In the front of the purse and in the back is identical to this. In the front of the purse goes where are they? Here they are. Okay. So right here, this lighting is horrible. Say one thing, it's another. It's a pocket that goes right in front. Okay. This pocket is sewed on to the front and the back, right? And then its frayed edges are covered by the webbing. Now, here's snafu one. The webbing rolls only come long enough for one handle. I could put the webbing on there. Now, you know, I think I'm forced to go ahead and do this. This is about 26 inches. But when you fold it like this, half of the bag is here. You're only going to have that little small part down there for the handle. So that was my dilemma. So I ordered some longer webbing on the individual roll because I got like 24 colors at this here. That was a good price, but now I see why it's not good enough to do good totes. Okay. So I was going with, now you see the colors. This color here, I don't know if you can see the yellow. This brown color here, can you see the brown? Or going with the black, okay? But now, this pocket here must be adhered to. I can sew the pocket on no problem. But then the next step is to put the webbing over on top of it, okay? So that's a hold up right there, okay? Now, let's get to the next big hold up. Okay, so this is my inside lining. Okay, it's brown with just some kind of tapestry color on it. Instead of that big Yeti mic, I think I need to get another floor light in here or something. Because it has something to do with my camera. Or get that. Oh, you know what? We should have used that other. Well, too late. Anyway, so this is the lining. On the lining, we have a pocket. A zipper pocket. Here we go. Can you see it okay? A zipper pocket on each side. Okay? On each side of the lining. When you stick your hand in, you have a pocket with a zipper, and then you have a slot behind it that you can put your cell phone or something on the slot behind it. This purse was coming with we'll call it a tote, but it was coming with 4 pockets, 2 on the inside, 2 on the outside. Okay. Now, let me show you why the hang up is with this. You can't put this together until you put the pocket on here, and you can't put the pocket on here until you put the zippers. So what's the problem? Let's get into that. Miss Joy bought this bag of zippers in 2023. She bought this bag of zippers in 2024. She bought, where's that other big one at? Here's the one I bought a week ago. And every last one of these zippers, I think I have over 100 different zippers, are the number 3 zippers. Nowhere in the description did they say they were number 3, or I would have asked somebody like Miss Unbiased or somebody else in the chat, definitely Miss Sean, what is the most popular size zipper I should get? which I found out last night was the number 5. But I had already found out since, if you guys remember these, all these decorative zipper pulls, they're size 5. So all these bags of zippers, look at these zippers, all are size 3. Now, mind you, one of the small pockets, let me show you. I did get one. What happened to it? Okay, here it is. This one here has one of the zippers on it. It was made out of the lining material. When I tell you it took 2.5 hours to get this one zipper on, it is so little. It is so tiny. It is so, and I have a zipper gig. Yeah, what do you call it? A zipper rig, that little thing to hook them up or whatever. Even though when we was in GAG, appliqué getaway for the last 2 years, the lady at what is it called? Ladybug Fairy. She teaches you. She has a class and she gives it away. Teaches you how to put the zippers on without a gadget. So I know how to do it, but this little bitty antsy tantsy thing was just impossible to do. But it wasn't possible. I got one pocket on here. Now, I started to go ahead and put the one pocket on, but I would be shorting myself and the integrity of that bag if I didn't put it together the way my eyes visualize this. I don't have patterns, but if anybody want to write this down, it worked very well for me. Very well. And I can see it being a very beautiful tote. Okay, so this is the size of the bag. It finishes at about 18. Okay, it's 16 wide, 18 long. So what happens is that the material is 11 inches long, and the faux leather is 7 inches long, which makes it 18. Now, mind you, I did a little extra because I knew I was going to do my seam allowance. So when I cut this at 18 and a half, and I cut this at 7 or 8, or no, at 8, 7.5 or 8. But so it'll finish at 18 if you're interested. Okay. So that's the size of the tote. And you must admit it's a very good size. Okay. So on the inside here, I put the foam on the back of the material because I don't know if you can see it or not, but this bag is quilted. It's quilted up here. So I put some foam on the back so I could quilt this. And it would give the bag a lot more stability to stand up straight when I box the corners. Okay. So that's the size of the bag. Now, as I said, I wanted 48 for the handles. So right now, what I got something right now, I think this is, where is my measuring thing? Okay, you're hiding from me, huh? I keep it right there. Okay, never mind. Keep hiding. Not going to hold up anything to show. So right now, I think these are something like 26 each or something like that, which makes this like 52. But they're 26 each. I wanted it to be 48 each so they could have a pretty nice handle. Now I had 2 separate pockets in the inside. It was either going to be this one, and it's going to be the longer one that has the outside material that's longer. Now, if you want to do this one, you make it the same size as the bag, 16 by 10 inches. Okay. And then that way you could put a line down the middle and you have 2 sides and one in the back. But I was putting 2 pockets inside that purse. Okay. Okay, so for the lining, I put the fusible fleece behind it to give it a little bit more stability to stand on its own. Hello, Go Savvy. I was just going through my bag that didn't get to finish because of the zipper thing, and I'm showing people how it's holding up. The zipper is holding up the whole construction of the bag. Now this is the lining, and I did it with fusible fleece to give it some stability to the purse. Okay, so this is the inside, and I can't put the inside on together until I put the pocket on. I can't put the pocket on until I put the zipper on it. And here we go back with the zipper scenario. So, Sean, I have well over 200 zippers here, and every last one of them are number 6. Even the ones I ordered last week are number 6. So all my decorative zipper pulls from the Glitterbug Fairy are all number 5s. Okay, so it has a pocket on the outside, a pocket on the inside. What's holding that up? The 2 pockets on the outside. Let me show you what that looks like, Sean. Looked like I was really gonna get something finished this time. So it has the African material up here, and then it has the faux leather down here with the Louis Vuitton design on it that I got from Knick Knack Nurse. Okay, the bag finishes out at 18 inches down and 16 across. It was going to have straps in it. I had several different colors with straps because it had that little pop of yellow in there. I was going to make the straps yellow. Okay, so the straps that came in the roll to me is not long enough. You're only going to have about this much for your handle after we put the rest of it from the bag, sew it onto the bag. So I ordered more of this. So I'm on a limbo, you guys, and I'm holding up that shine. You missed my Black History Month. What do you call it? Black History Month readings. I will be posting all those snippets of each person that we went to in the community posts. If anybody would like to go back and find out any more information about that, Sean, we found the first lady that made a quilt, an African American lady that made the quilt, showing designs of African American history, about the Bible, and talking about special events. It was like a reading board that was passed around that she would make and send from, I guess, from slave quarters to slave quarters to let people know what was going on. I think that's very awesome. And to think that that's something that I'm very much interested in right now. That too is, hey, you got that thing moved out the way. Okay. So that too was very awesome. So those are the things that I really wanted to talk and go over with everybody. I wanted to do a Q&A and see how people feel about the new AI taking over most of the things right now. That seems to be a hot topic. Human versus AI, or human versus GTP, whatever the initials is, chat. It's the AI feature all the way around. So that seems to be, thank you so much. Nice fabric. Love the history. Oh, you did get to see it. Okay, great. Thank you. So, yeah, so I wanted to have a little conversation about that. That's pretty much for today. I'm not holding, like I said, I wasn't holding anybody too long because it wasn't that I wasn't prepared to go through things. It's just, as Miss Unbiased say, GPT chat. Thank you, Miss Just Gifted. Yes, I wanted to talk about the controversy and how do people feel about AI kind of taking over things. I was at work today, and there was an announcement that said that for us, and I'm not one of them because I wasn't doing it, but I'm thinking about it now. to stop using AI and GPT chat to write our clinical notes. So people have been using it to write their clinical notes. So I'm like, hey, why not? I asked some questions today. Was the first time I asked about my channel and what could be done and how to spice it up or whatever. And that was the one thing that it came up with. See how your audience feel about. Oh, wait a minute. Let me tell you the funniest thing. It came up and it called me by my full name, DeJoy. Okay. And my full name, first and last. Okay. And I was like kind of offended because I get offended when telemarketers or credit card people call you and call you by your full name like they know you. So I text back in. I said, first of all, if we're going to do any kind of thing, you need to know that I've been called Miss Joy since I was 8 years old, and I preferred to be called that. Do you know that thing came back with a big apology? And from now on, it would definitely use that. That sets a higher precedence in our conversation. I mean, it went on and on. And I'm like, I felt like, okay, this is an intelligent person I can talk to. Then I'm like, wait a minute, it's not a person. But anyway, so then it was its suggestion that see how my audience feels about the controversy between human and AI. And I think I'm gonna put up a poll about that to see how people feel about it, and just see some things that AI can do, and see if some people have tried it. You know, most of the things all of us do are crafting, and we ain't gonna be able to tell a robot to go in there and make a basket for us. Are we just gifted? We're not gonna be going there with shining her beautiful purses. Going there and say, make a leather purse for me, and pick out the most Italian leather you can find, the prettiest Italian leather. Go shopping in all those places that she go to get the leather. But that was one of the conversations. And like I said, we wasn't staying long. That's it. I do want to do a giveaway. So if you can put in the chat, we'll just put AI. Okay? Just put the number. Now that ain't gonna work. You know, it's not definitely not gonna work. Okay? Can you please put oops, sorry. What did I do? Oh, there it go. Okay, is it showing me? And I just keep going back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so we're gonna do a giveaway now. Amanus, can you put up the let me go here. She may have stepped away. Let me go here and put in okay. Oh no. Okay. Hold me, you guys. I'm pulling it up. STR StreamYard giveaway tool. Okay. We got it right there. Okay. This is ridiculous. Okay. Unbiased definitely showed me another way to do it. Okay, don't start. Okay. Don't start putting anything in there in a moment. Okay. I am trying to. Okay, so I'm trying to get the StreamYard giveaway tool up, but I'm having a difficult time here. Okay, doing stream. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a problem trying to get it up here. Oh, there it goes. Is that you, my Amanus? We're going to make the word AI. If you guys could type AI in the chat. The word is AI. Well, I'm looking in the chat. No, I'm not. Now I'm looking in the chat. And Nikki A seems to be the only one here. It shows we have several people here, but they may be in the bushes or teeter-tottering back and forth between me and Miss Katrina. So Nikki A, we don't have to go through it. That's the only one there. Nikki A, you get the gift, okay? Okay, everybody, I'm going to thank you for sharing your short time with me today. I appreciate you being here. Nikki, I think I have your information. If not, I do have your information. I'll just send you the gift, Queen. I'll reach out to you and find out more about what you might need, okay? Okay, so thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for coming. I'll send out your prayers. Oh, spilling the diversity. I didn't know you was even here. I didn't say hi to you. Hello, my queen. Yeah, Nikki was the only one that put up AI, so it wasn't no sense in doing the giveaway tool. I just gave it to her. Okay, so yes, and spilling the diversity. My husband had a big box of mail that he just been put to the side. He thought it was junk mail. I told him before he threw it out the other day, please let me go through it. And I was going through it, and yes, 99% of it was junk mail. But guess what was in there? Your block. So thank you very much. It is a beautiful block. I didn't even know you sent one. I just got it in the nick of time because that is what I'll be working on. Hopefully I'll get able to show you guys a little bit later. People had still been sending in blocks. And like I said, I just got your block. That's what the delay was about. That's why it couldn't be done in Christmas. I'm trying to put the colors together where they all flow very well. So that's what's going on with the quilt. Please don't think it's ended. No, it is definitely, yeah, you know God wasn't going to let your let me see, did you find, no, I never found the panels. You know him. I ain't found the panels yet. And the panels was lost before you sent the block. So, but I definitely got the block. So everybody, please know the community quilt is still a project that's moving forward. Okay, so I'm going to say good night. Remember, Miss Joy is always praying for you. Thank you very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate you. And everyone have a very, very blessed night. Good night.